Hi everybody, today I decided to cover this canvas, so 30 by 40 centimeters canvas, 12 by 16. Didn't do anything for me. I don't need to actually gesso it. I mean, it was not a thick layer, so it'd be just fine. So for quite thick layers, I would advise to soak the canvas and peel the paint off, but for this one I can just paint over it. So I just do a simple flip cup and pour, just with leftovers from what I did this weekend. A bit of a random selection, but I just adjusted the consistency of each one, adding a bit more paint or a bit more pouring medium or just water to make sure they were roughly the same consistency. So I do have some PBO iridescent blue black, so 360, it's this one. I have some cerulean blue by Montmartre. My dark purple is actually violet by Daler Brownie, and it's actually a semi-transparent, it says at the back. White, simple white, Montmartre, titanium white, turquoise, same thing, turquoise by Montmartre. What I've not spoken about, the PBO, which is an iridescent violet blue, so 356. It's a lovely shimmery colour. And the last one is actually indigo by Daler Brownie again, and I really like that colour. So let me just show you on a couple of them the consistency. So once again, the leaf just a little bit of a trace, just for a couple of seconds, but this is it. Any thinner and your cells will go wild. Any thicker, really, the cells won't pop up. Okay, so that is the consistency. Oh, I forgot to mention the gold. It's actually brass, vintage brass. I haven't got the bottle anymore. It's got in the bin, but that was a Deco Arts Dazzling Metallics, I believe. I do not think that was an extreme sheen, but it's a nice enough colour. So let me get my silicone just to make sure that we get cells. So first one I grab is actually the PBO 100% silicone. So we're just going to put a couple of drops in each, because over the weekend I did some straight pours and dirty pours, so there is no silicone. So one, just one in there, one in that one, two in that one, come on, and 1, 2, let's go with 3, it's a bit fuller. Yeah, as I was saying, there was no silicone in any of those to start with, so but obviously if you're using leftover paints and you've got silicone in there, don't add any more. As I said on my previous videos, less is more, as always. So I put silicone in everything apart from the white, because you don't need it in your opaque white. I mean, you can, it just doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any white cells popping up. So save your silicone, so a quick stir. Hopefully it will make too many bubbles, and then you can just start layering. So I've got random quantities, random colours, so I'm not sure I'm going to manage to have a fairly consistent layering, but you know what, we'll do our best and we'll see what goes with what. Right, so if you don't want to see me layering, you need to fast forward now. There we go, there's a bit of white. Let's do blue in this one. I'll just do totally random colours, because I will not have enough for the same thing. So, okay, let's try a bit of gold. No, it's not gold, it's brass. So, obviously what you put in first, sorry, comes out last. So that will be on the top of the cells. So if you haven't got too much of one colour, you're using leftovers, and you want to make sure that you see it, try to stick it towards the bottom of your cup. Okay, so that's already gone. That was great. Bit more white, just for the sake of cutting that gold, because obviously putting next to the turquoise we might end up with some mucky brown. So lovely indigo. I've got plenty of indigo, so I could just go all over my 3 cups. Purple, I've not used the purple, so semi-transparent always makes good sales. So that's it. Bit of turquoise. Hopefully purple and turquoise won't turn brown. That's a bit too late now thinking about it, but so let's just scrape what we've got left. That's it. So if you want to see more of my artwork and things I do, obviously you do have that YouTube channel, but I also have my own website, which is described on the YouTube video description. I also have an Etsy shop, so please do check it out, which is Ludivine Creation UK. And running out of indigo already. It will be very random, that layering. No 2 cups will be the same, but you know, that's the fun of it. Because even if you do layer with exactly the same colours in the same order, you still don't end up with identical colours coming out of the cup. So a bit more white. There's quite a couple of dark colours there, so we want a bit more brightness. And just scrape the bottom. So once again, no satin enamel, sorry, in my white from Decor. I only put satin enamel in my white when I do a galactic pour, dirty pour, straight pour, whatever you want to call it. But when I do a flip cup and actually flip the cup over, there's absolutely no point. You will not get any clouds. Satin enamel is great to get fluffy clouds, and Decor Art metallics, so the 24K gold is great for pearls. So I did do a video a few days ago with a pearl pour, so check it out on the channel if you haven't seen it yet. It didn't go as perfectly as it could have, but you know, you never know. With acrylic pouring, it might work very nicely, and you can do exactly the same thing next following time, and you do not get what you want. But at least you experiment and you have fun. You enjoy it. It's only paint. It's only paint. So I have also set up actually on Facebook a group, and I called it UK Pouring and Fluid Art. So by all means, I'm the main admin on the group. So if you want to join, please do find the group on Facebook and ask to join, because I think it'd be great to share experiences, tips. Just even knowing where or what shop, let's say, has got sale on paint or canvases or whatever. So just a nice fun group. Don't take things too seriously. It's just to share experience. So last layer. So I've got my slightly shimmery blue black by Pebeo. There, just enough. I think I've got plenty of paint. I think I've got even too much, but never mind. It's leftovers anyway, so might as well use them. If I leave them to sit even covered for a few days, they're going to get really thick. Then you've got to add water. If you add water, obviously you lose the the brightness of each colour. So let's use it while it's there. So let's flick these. So really straightforward, just like your loaf of bread. Let's make sure it's cooked underneath. So yeah, I say do reuse canvas if you're not happy with something. Let them dry, and then pour straight over it. Absolutely no issue. So, oh, sounds a bit more hollow. Sounds like the paint has definitely fallen way down. Let's move this out of the way. They are full of paint as it is. Right, let's do this. So let's just do this. Not quite fast enough, but let's cover the corners. Let's put that there for now. We can come back to it. Lovely, that's a bit more like it. So as I said before, just cover corners and edges. If you've got a little bit of paint left in your cup, nowhere else. Or save the paint and do some skins for jewellery or other art. Oopsie, come back up. There we go. Oh, that's a shame. I just dribbled. Sorry, you might not see, but as I move the cup, it dribbled all over. Not dribbled, that's not the word, is it? You know what I mean. So, yeah, as I was saying, if you want to scrape all of that, you can, but just put it on the edges or the corners. So quite a few cells already. Let me zoom you in so you can see maybe a tiny bit better what's going on. That's it. Right, so I'm not going to torch yet. I'm just going to try to cover a little bit more. I mean, majority of it is already covered. Then more that bit, got a bit of a hole there. So let's do this gently. Let's move the weight of the paint all the way. I do have a bit of cardboard. I can use. Basically, as I still want to keep a bit more paint there, I just stick the cardboard in the corner there, which allows me not to lose too much paint as I tilt on that corner. Here we go. Great tip there. From Julie Cut. So hi Julie, thank you very much for that great tip. Let's do the same on that side. Let's try quite a few cells popping up. Here we go. Let's put that back on the cut. Let's straighten that. I'm not sure what to think so far. Oh, this is a cluster of gold there. Couple of interesting cells, but I'm not blown away so far, so I might have to scrape it. We'll see. Let's have a look. Let's just torch a little bit. Let's give it a chance. Let's see what happens, eh? Whoops. So make sure you torch quite high up. You don't want to heat your paint. You do not want to blow the end bubbles because it makes it too close. All you want to do is slightly pull the paint so that the silicone can form to the surface. Not much happening so far, but it takes usually one. If I go really close, I'll get big clusters. That's not what I want, so right, I think that is enough for now. So let's turn it round. Let's try to get rid of this, get rid of that, cover the hole there, and then hopefully I will like it a little bit better. So there we go. So gently, the weight of the paint was at the center of the canvas. So all I need to do is take it on the boat ride, as I said before. Oh, can you see that corner over there? Let's bring it back to the center, and let's try to take it over on this side. Here we go. So at least the not so sightful corners have now been removed. So let me torch a bit more, because it looks like it does want to pop up, do more things there. However, it is not happening yet. So let's stick a bit more here. Sorry, I'm just washing my hands while I can. So let's do this. We have to go a little bit better now. There's less paint on the canvas. More cells are coming to the surface. Build it up. You can't get all the cells in one go when you first torch it, because they will get absolutely huge and out of shape and out of control, a bit like the golden ones over there. So build it up. Oh, it's a bit too close. Build it up, move your paint, stretch it, stretch your cells, make them go that way. All boss, you're in charge. Always remember that. So let's see. Right, let's see what we can do with this so far. We might not be able to do much, but it could be worth having a good go. So I think I'm going to try to get rid of this because it's not very sightful. So let me turn it round so you can see. So where's the weight of the paint? Oh, it was on this side. Here we go. Bring it back to the middle, and then gently take it on your boat, rock it. Oh, there's something in there. Here we go, that's gone. You see how just rocking it actually opens the cells, and that's what you want to do, very gently. So let's see where we can actually improve. Ideally, I want to move the whole thing towards there, because I can grow these nicely with the colours, but I'm really not keen on that gold. I should not have added it, but it's just one of those things. So let's move what we've still got enough paint on the canvas. Let's just move it, and then let's bring it back towards the middle and see if we want to do it a little bit more. That's it, towards the bottom. Let's see what we can do. Let me just have a quick look, put it down so I can have a good look. Okay, I'm still okay with the top. It's just like the very edge where the white is, and this oddly shaped cells are that I want to try to get rid, but obviously I'm running out of paint at the moment. Let me just move it so you can see. Let's go this way. I'm just going to try the weight of the paint was just on the bottom corner there, so let's continue. Oh dear, I think I'm ruining it. It is not great at all. It is not great at all. I have overstretched. All my cells are now oddly shaped. It's just one of those. So let's see what we can do. Let me see. Well, I still got quite a bit of paint on there. Let me see if I can blowtorch my way out of this. So let me just remove my gloves, because I can't do anything with those now. And unless I'll get new ones. Right. Let's see. Come on then. You can do this. Right, so I will get right close to the paint now. Well, that's out. It's not great. I've ruined it. So a bit more, a bit less. I don't think it's going to make any difference whatsoever. Let's have a look. Very odd shaped. No, I don't like it. That's it. Very easy, very simple. Black and white answer. I do not like it. There's obviously nothing I can do to improve it apart maybe from doing some balloon kisses, like fairies. Let's see. I'm going to try that just to see. There's not enough paint on the canvas to do a swipe, and I haven't got enough any paint made, so let me get longer balloons. Let's see if I can improve by just doing some sort of balloon kisses. Otherwise I'm afraid it might be a cursed canvas, and yeah, it might have to be poured a third time. So basically that's just a balloon filled in with water. Water is better than just blowing it because the weight will press it down quite evenly without squishing all the way to the canvas. If you just blow it with air, obviously you've got to press harder and you're at the risk of going from one side to the other, so you definitely do not want that. Let me just make sure you can still see everything okay. Let me just come out a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can save a little bit of this pour. So gently, no real hard pressing. Might work. I do like that one. So make sure you wipe it clean, or I just tap it on the puppy pad, because obviously you don't want anything left on there. There you go. And try to do some flowers. So let's get that clean. Let's have a look. Where else? If you start doing that, you've got to make sure that you kind of balance the design for this part of the composition. You know, don't put all of them in one corner. Even if you love the, let's say, the top half and you hate the bottom half, try to spread them a little bit. Visually, it's going to be much better. There's quite a lot of paint left on the canvas, so I can afford to go back where I previously put the balloon and see if I can remove a little bit more paint from that area and get slightly better effect. So let's try one down there. There's quite a lot of paint down there, so let's see. Now let's try to have an odd number as well. It might be the OCD in me, but it's always visually pleasing to have an odd number. So let me try to get there again, and I think it's the third time on this one, so I'd better not go back, otherwise you will end up seeing the canvas. It will remove the majority of the paint, so it's definitely not something that you want, because you spent a lot here, and actually I shouldn't have gone back onto this one, but what's done's done. So let's try there. Amazingly, I'm left-handed, but I can still do it with my right hand without thinking. Oh dear, it's just one of those days. So let's put one down in that corner down there. Let's see what there is under there. Not much in terms of colour. And let's try to put one right on the top there. Oh, that's not a bad flower, that one. Let's see. Let's try to remove a little bit more paint there, but nothing more, because I'm nearly reaching the canvas there, so let's be very wary of that. So I've already done that one 3 times. I can't touch these. Let me try this one. Oh, that one is a pretty flower, that one. I'm pleased with that. So maybe that is the solution. If you haven't got enough paint to actually do a swipe, or your thickest two mix or whatever, yeah, try balloon kisses, as we'll call them. It might help. So let's see on the composition, let's see what you see. Obviously you get more definition once the painting is dry. Obviously at the moment it seems a bit blurry and quite misshaped, but yeah, it'll definitely get better. So I think I might stop there. Let me just try to improve this one by going back. That's it. So I've got my clean one. I've done this one a couple of times already. Let's try this one. Oh, lots of that blue black from Perio under there. I think that's it. I think I will leave it to it. I'm still not convinced. I will give it a chance. Let's it dry, and yeah, I'll post the results later on. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.